We're going to bring in Shay Mitchell. Shay Mitchell, who, by the way, has the greatest. I mean, we have great jobs, but she also has a very good job. And didn't you tell me, Sisney, weren't you telling me that you're a big fan of her brand?
Oh my gosh. Shay, hi. Hello. She's here.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Shay.
I was like,
Even though I loved hearing this.
I was a walking advertisement for you in Europe. I did 2 weeks with your carry-on roller and the mini weekender on top. I made my husband wear the backpack. I got stopped by girls. They're like, I'm so jealous of your luggage. You have the whole set.
Why were they whispering?
I don't know. You're in like the airport, but it was just, and I did carry on the entire 2 weeks. So
Wow. Okay, that's impressive. First off, thank you.
The packing cubes. That's why.
What's the name of it? What's it called? How do you say it? What's the name of the luggage brand?
Base.
Yeah.
Base.
We have all of your basics. Yes.
So there I am on my TV. Flipping through the things that are being recommended to me. We think you're going to love this one, right? They tell you all that stuff. I'm flipping through further, and I see your series, your face, right? Thirst with Shay Mitchell. And I think to myself, that is a job I should have auditioned for. That is one I didn't. That's one I did not. I want that one. Okay, so, but it just seems like such a cool concept, too. Tell us about it.
It is, but it's also kind of like, how has it not been done? I'm such a big fan of watching food shows, and we all know there's so many of them, rightfully so, because they're all incredible, but there wasn't anything that specifically spoke about beverages, right? And traveling and getting to understand cultures and human and history through the lens of beverage. So I don't know, we were like in COVID and I was just watching these food shows. I was getting really hungry, but I was also really thirsty and I wanted to travel. And I'm like, there's no show that kind of combines both of those. So then it was like, ding, ding. Thirst.
But it's so interesting to think about, an indigenous drink, right? And what history is behind that. I mean, that's the fascinating part.
100%. Even if you look at teas, that's hopefully we get picked up and we go to Asia. But I mean, if you even look at teas, how we consume them, in China and Japan and Morocco, like everybody has their own ways of making it and how they share it. And it's really, really fascinating. So yes, I selfishly created this position for me.
Well done,
Genius.
Shay Mitchell.
Genius move.
Thank you.
Have you ever seen tea poured in Morocco? Moroccan tea?
Insane.
How do they do it? I
don't know, but I do attempt it every time I have it myself. And they just, the higher you go, the more skilled apparently. So
wow.
Yeah, it's a talent. It's a talent.
So it's called Thirst with Shay Mitchell. That's streaming on Max.
Yes.
It seems like you're entrepreneuring it, aren't you? You're doing a little power business move.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think this was kind of, the trajectory of where everything else is going. I have Base, which is my firstborn, it's an on-the-go brand. Then I started Onda during COVID, which is a tequila seltzer, and now our own tequila. And so it was kind of like, okay, travel, drinks, thirst. And honestly, thirst isn't just alcohol. I have to call out because we did have incredible drinks that didn't have alcohol, but it was wonderful because we chose a place. We went to South America first. So we actually had 4 episodes air and they're all out now. But it was just so cool to see the difference based on the ingredients that different places have, right? What they can come up with and just the history behind these drinks. And I learned so much with even Onda learning about tequila. I just knew I liked it. I didn't know how it was made. I didn't know the whole process, but when I did, and I came to understand it, I was like, this is really cool. I would actually love to know what all these other things and how they're created, that I love to drink. So yeah, it's,
what I love?
Really fun.
You were actually drinking, like in all these places. You weren't just like sipping.
Oh yeah,
like she'd be like, okay, we have to go. She'd be like finish.
1000%. I don't like to waste food, and I don't like to waste a drink. So every drop is getting consumed. They chose the right host when it came to that. Yeah.
It's such a fun thing to check out and to watch on Max. Shay Mitchell. So you're hoping to get picked up for more? You said.
Yeah,
I mean, saying, right?
It would be an amazing show. I mean, this is kind of like dream job here, right? So along with the drinks, sometimes they bring up food. I never say no, but it's fun. I'd love to continue to travel and drink around the world, right?
Shay, I, love to audition for roles as a co-host. If you ever are in need of a duo,
Season 2
a certain
Ryan
place,
Seacrest.
Ryan, that you would like to jump in on? Is there like a dream destination?
I mean, I love South America. I love countries in Africa. I mean, I've done a lot of exploring, so I think
Right,
that.
okay.
Yeah, you know where I am, right here. Kiss anytime.
You know, you would have liked her in Colombia because she did this coffee inside a beer. It was like
Oh my God, it was fabulous. It was
That's
like
a
a
kick.
shot of coffee in a beer. But I'm telling you, it sounds crazy. And people were like, was that actually good? It was fantastic.
amazing.
But so much so, I don't think anybody here should, we'd be opening up beer and coffee places. It wouldn't really be good, but it was amazing.
Well, it's great to see
Yeah.
continued success with all
Thank
the
you.
ventures you have, Shay. Thanks for coming
Thank
on.
you. Thank
right,
you guys.
bye.
Bye. Good to
Mrs.
see
Bye.
you.
You too.
Shay Mitchell, Thirst. It's awesome on Max.